What is going on, Internet? Welcome to episode 34 of The Summit, the podcast where we share with you all the latest and greatest gaming, anime, and pop culture news, saving you all the time of finding it yourself. If you're listening to this, you can find us on all major podcasting platforms. We're available on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. And don't forget, if you want to reach out and keep up with us, you can always find us in the Discord at our server at discord/GG / I make sure I clarify apparently for some reason. The Summit. It's back now, right? I know I still subcut from the we're leaving this in. The boost is back up, so that link should work. It should be good now. We dropped from
Shout out to our boosters.
Yeah, we dropped from grace for a little second, but we're back. And since we're back, you're back, hopefully, or new here, welcome. Why don't you go ahead and drop us a 5-star rating on the supporting platforms? This helps us, the algorithm, promote our show, which helps us bring in new listeners and keep bringing this to you guys. Bringing in for today's episode, I'm your host, Razor SJS, and I'm not even going to give myself an intro. No need, you know what I'm saying? And with me are my wonderful co-hosts who make this all possible. First and foremost, because you've heard them, we got the almighty Striker. Why don't you go ahead and speak your piece?
What's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm the one and only the almighty Striker. Go ahead and pass it back. There's nothing else I'm going to say.
Yeah, you saved a lot of energy for that one. That was a lot. Sorry you have to follow that up, man. But next up, definitely not least, Rain, aka CJ.
It's your boy Rain. I apologize. I'm on the phone right now, so I'm almost indisposed. All right. Appreciate it.
They got you on hold?
I'm sorry to hear that. It sounds like he's busy. But anyway, and definitely not least though, our final host, it's your boy Ashy. Yeah, psych. That boy is not here with us today. He ditched us to go on a vacation. He's out somewhere enjoying, I don't know, like sunny beaches, drinks, or some stuff like that. He couldn't bother to be here.
That's crazy. I thought he was sick.
Yeah, see, that's what he told you, isn't it? I had to find out for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't let that slide. You should remember that for next week. It might help with ratings. But yeah, he's not here, so he doesn't really get an intro. He kind of did, though. Regrets. But we're going to move on. Show must go on. All right, first up with newer game releases, and this is going to be very, very quick because we are rearing the end of the month. So there's not much. But of course, the highly anticipated Black Ops 6 is dropping this Friday, which, if you're listening of the day of, is today. So get out there, use that Omni movement, or, hate on the players that use the Omni movement, whichever side you prefer. Hopefully that zombies is nice. I'll be in there with you for a while, as long as it's good. You know what I mean? But round-based zombies, glad to see that coming. And in other gaming news, Sonic X Shadow, huh?
Oh, nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, damn, you thought we were on the same page? You can go ahead.
No. I just had to go Diddy somebody.
Huh? Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. I forgot about that feature, boy. That's going to cause some mess. Hey, enjoy that feature, because we're not getting that back. Oh, we definitely not getting that back.
You don't think they got it?
Complications. Huh?
You think they took it out?
Oh, no, I'm saying, like, after this game, they're not going to put it in another game.
Oh, I mean, that's... Yeah.
Probably not. It's going to be done, so enjoy that while we got it. Or fear it.
Internet's going to be blown up.
Preferably. And also Sonic X Shadow Generations, which really is already out on consoles, I believe, so on PlayStation specifically. It came out on the 22nd. But if you are looking to get it on Steam, you have to wait until, well, actually, I'm lying. I'm in the past. It's out for you. You're good for y'all. Sonic X Shadow Generations has dropped for all platforms. And I actually, like, it's crazy. I don't know where the marketing was exactly. I didn't know too much about this game before this month. And, a lot of games came out this month, so I don't know if I'm going to get it. But I remember playing Sonic Generations, and I liked that game. That was pretty cool. I'm assuming this one's just the same concept, but with both of them, which is probably nice.
To be honest, I never played Sonic Generations. I did play the Sonic Adventures though, so 1 and 2.
That is so fucking old, bro. Oh my god, that's so.
It ain't that old now. Hold on.
It is. I mean, I love them, but like, oh my god, that was just so irrelevant and just crazy.
You gotta admit they were ahead of their time though. Like graphics and like the technology that they have with the chows and that memory card. Like,
hey, there were some great games. I can't deny that at all. But they didn't release this week. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Well, no, it says over here it's back with classic and modern Sonic. I thought this is like a collection of like.
All right, since we want to advertise this, here you go, fan. Here you go, listeners. Just for a striker here, you can get Sonic Adventure 2 for $10 on Steam. There you go, striker. That's what you wanted. Is that what you wanted them to know?
Hey, absolutely, because that's a goat.
Hey, there you go. You heard it here. Do it, or Striker might cry himself to sleep tonight.
Damn.
Hey, man, I'm hoping someone buys it for you too, bud.
Why not ask?
I mean, I don't know. Ask him, man. Maybe he'll be the one to say yes. And I'll speak it. We're trying something new, I suppose, this time around. Because why not? Showing the top 10 best sellers on Steam, and what's the time frame for this? You remember?
This
top 10 sellers of this week, this month?
I believe it's this month. Yeah,
this month. This month. And I'm looking at this list. This is some of these options are crazy.
I only did
number one, the king of this month. No denying it. You love him, you hate him. Black Ops 6. You got Black Ops 6 in number 1. Number 2 is actually something I do not know of. Maybe you can shed some light on it for me. Rivals of Aether 2.
To be honest, this is the first time hearing it, but it's a game that actually dropped today. Actually,
today,
sequel to their hit indie fighting game, Rivals of Aether. Believe it or not, number 1.
Number 1 right now.
No, I'm just saying. It's a sequel, so it's basically Smash with like childish graphics.
You said that shit came out today and it's already like number 2.
Yeah,
popping, huh? I guess the FGC is there.
You know, anything competitive community will find anything to
make the game's not competitive.
Yeah,
but numbers
competitive,
huh?
Concord was competitive.
Concord didn't make it to birth for real. I don't think we can call it anything. He didn't get to live. So it's just going to be just like a fever dream, like a few years from now. Anyway,
it definitely hit history or make history. You know,
it did make history.
Ain't no denying that.
Yeah, nah. I don't know if it wants to be in the history books for that, but I suppose something's better than nothing. Let's go ahead and finish out this top 10 though. Number 3 is CS2. So what? People are just still downloading it? Is that what that means? Like what?
I guess that's what that means. Yeah, it's just installations or downloads.
4 is Factorio.
Jeez.
Something factor themed.
It's one of those builder or Sims.
People love that.
Builders.
You know?
Yeah.
Number 5 is something that here's Striker. Something you might be able to talk about. Throne and Liberty. You tried that, right?
Tried it and you didn't even log into the fucking thing.
Okay. You tried to try it. Got you. And oh my god. Number 6 is Factorio Space Age. So Factorio taking 2 of the spots. That's kind of crazy.
Crazy, you know?
My goodness.
Can't just have the base game.
Number 7 is the Steam Deck. And it's priced at $350. Like people are literally buying Steam Decks off Steam.
That's cheap.
And it's a top 10 seller.
Why not?
They out here dishing Steam Decks and just in the games. These motherfuckers some hustlers. It's different.
That's the cheap one.
That's the cheap one. Oh yeah, I see why it's top 10. Then War Thunder. I actually be seeing ads for that game. Them shits work, huh? Number 8. Look at it. Number 9, we got Sparking Zero. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It had its little shine, but it's not getting no sales because everybody wanted them. Probably already bought it, right? You know, with all the hype and all the pre-orders and shit.
That makes sense.
So I don't think it'd be up there for very long. But you know, it's got its bulk in the beginning. And then number 10 actually is Sonic X Shadow Generation. So people fucking with it. They messing with it.
You got a lot of Sonic fans. They dropping a movie in 2 months.
Oh, so, yeah, the third one with Shadow, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that this game will come back up.
Maybe, oh yeah, I can see it. I mean, you also want to look at the most played on Steam. You want to take this list?
Yeah, we'll take this list. I'm starting at number 10, and number 10, you won't believe it. It's been around for what is generations now. Grand Theft Auto 5. I just really wanted to let that sink in.
What are you talking about?
It's 2024 and motherfuckers still playing GTA 5.
Yeah, because they role play. Like, that shit gets so many viewers, bro.
It's just disgusting. This shit needs to die.
You live out your wildest dreams now,
You're talking about a game that broke records every time it was re-released over a decade. You think niggas just gonna get that up?
That's a crazy statement that you just made. It's a game that broke records every time it re-released. We ain't talking just released. Re-released.
Over a decade game.
Like, they eat it up.
Over 3 generations of consoles, if we being for real.
Damn, it dropped on the 360?
Nah, but there's the Xbox One, there's the Xbox X, and now there's about to be a PS6, right? Or the PS5 Pro.
I was about to say, don't do that. They're all Xbox Ones. They haven't changed the Xbox One in, the last decade?
Yes, they have. The Xbox One, it was originally called Project Scorpio, and then there's the Xbox One X, or the Series X. Those are, that's technically, they were Xbox One. And then no one calls it the Xbox X, or they call it the Xbox Series X, but it was Xbox One Series X. That was the full title.
You talking about the Xbox One X?
All right. This nigga just called it what I said nobody calls it, didn't he?
Hey, man, I'm just letting you know what it is, though. It's still an Xbox One.
But you said they haven't changed it in 10 years. You talking about... Nah, never mind. I don't even know what you're talking about. I ain't even gonna do that myself. No.
Coming in at number 9, you got Factorio. You know, people like those.
The use.
Yeah. Number 8, and still, still up there. It's a game that no matter how many times you play it, it will still be phenomenal. Baldur's Gate 3. Surprised it ain't higher, but it makes sense. There's other games coming out.
I mean, that's it's been a whole year, hasn't it? There's some change.
Yeah.
Staying top 10 after a year and being an offline only non-updating game is pretty impressive.
Need to get that DLC.
We're not getting DLC, bro. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. I don't know if I even hold on to that. What you got is what you got. You ain't getting no DLC, bro.
You never know.
Okay, you're gonna be waiting for that shit 10 years down the line. At that point, they could just made a different game, but you're gonna be proud to have DLC on.
Absolutely, I'm gonna call it a DLC. It's a downloadable content. I downloaded it, and it's content.
Why don't you play their old games?
That makes sense. But I like 3D art.
Divinity. They made Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2.
I tried playing that. I have tried playing that.
And I bet it was before Baldur's Gate, right?
It was.
Yeah. You'll probably have a new light on it now. Same studio.
Fair enough. I'll give it another shot. But I got bored pretty quick.
Hey, but now you know how to play.
Fair, yeah. That's probably what it was. I just didn't know what I was doing. But coming in at number 7, you got Call of Duty. That's all that needs to be said about that. Coming in at number 6, we got Rust. At number 5, this is surprising. PUBG. Making his way back up. People wanted to play Battle Royales, and this is the go-to. We ain't talking about
never stop playing Battle Royales.
Why?
It's just, I don't know. It's just got people.
You just going with a squad, get some kills. Would you play PUBG or Warzone?
Warzone.
Damn, I mean, I knew he was. He didn't even think about that one.
Probably
There's no thought process.
Sponsored.
I played both.
At number 4, we got Throne and Liberty. Number 3, Dota 2.
No, like so you. It sounds like you picked PUBG. Why is
I
that?
would.
Why?
Because the gun mechanics just feels better.
What you mean they feel better?
It's not so much about spraying rather than it is aiming, and they factor in so much more for the guns and like the kind of guns that you use and even the ammo that you acquire. Like it just feels much more realistic.
That's all factors in Warzone. So this nigga talking shit, and he just don't play Warzone. That's
Warzone just feels like a bigger TDM.
I mean, no,
Damn, you can respawn that motherfucker.
you cannot. You cannot.
Rebirth?
That's Rebirth, nigga. Then you talk about
it's still a BR, ain't it?
Huh?
It's still considered a BR though.
Yeah, but I mean, we're not talking about like there's respawn modes in PUBG too in that situation, but like the same situation in Warzone when you open a box and ammo drops, there's different ammos for rifles and there's different ammos for SMGs, pistols, snipers. Same way you loot in fucking PUBG, brother. They're still
they're lazy about it.
But how, nigga? How are they lazy?
Sniper ammo, auto rifle ammo, SMG, and like nah.
Yes. I mean, it's the same way in PUBG versus it's 7.62 or 5.56. Some snipers use 7.62 and AKs use 7.62. Some fucking long range DMRs use 5.56 and some of them use or auto rifles. The M4s use 5.56 and then you find 9mm for pistols or 40 calibers if you have a 40 caliber pistol. But I mean, that's not that much of a difference.
That's pretty.
Personally, I really liked Apex. I'm not gonna say it.
Mid. That shit's so mid. The just like I mean, the only thing I liked about Apex was the characters, the heroes type shit. Versus that is just the movement like was too slow. Everybody hugs the zone, and then a lot of their aiming system is actual RNG when you aim with their weapons, and they said that's a part of their code.
Like that, you said the movement was too slow. It's kind of crazy.
I mean, it's clunky, bro. It's very clunky. I play
compared to Warzone.
Most of it, absolutely, bro. I mean, if you've ever tuned into one of my screens or looked at my clips, you can see niggas moving. Like I'm breaking your FOV with a controller and
Warzone. You fake.
I'm just stating a fact. And I mean, I actually play it. So I played all of those too. So I have a very valid opinion about them. I don't think I've ever seen you on Call of Duty Warzone. And I've extended invitations to niggas plenty of times. So unless you've been playing that shit offline or something like that, you know?
Yeah, I got clips.
I bet you do.
It's stiff. It's slow.
Post some of your clips, son.
All right.
We'd love to look at them. But Warzone being slow, that's unheard of. Niggas that work 9 to 5 say they don't play Warzone because they tired of sweats. That's what ruined multiplayer, because niggas like learned how to move so fast in Warzone. Because you got so much space and everything. They brought that shit right back to multiplayer. They're like, why am I not doing this in 6v6? That's where movement demons came from. And you talking about slow? No.
Compared to Apex, absolutely.
Compared to Apex, absolutely not. You're tripping. Apex is so like the fastest nigga on Apex is Octane or Revenant. Those are the fastest niggas on Warzone, Apex, and you have to be playing those specific characters. And then, like I was saying, it has a hero system in their BR. Each character's mobility is different, so it's not that fast paced of a game. Like
I mean, sure,
yeah, you move, even like sliding and shooting isn't really a thing in Apex like that either.
You can slide down a hill continuously while shooting.
Oh, okay. Can you slide at a nigga and shoot him? And like on level ground, can you slide past him and jump back?
Could you do that in
Man,
Warzone?
you using
Yes.
army movement already, bro?
Yes, you can do that in Warzone. You can slide right past the door and jump challenge that door. Bunny hopping is something like they literally in their patch notes be trying to nerf movement, like, and then using the terms that creators and other players use because they watching your shit trying to figure out how to slow you down to create less of a skill gap to cater to individual. That shit don't happen on Apex, bro. Apex is not like that. There's one nigga on Apex that's nice, and that's about it. The rest of that shit's ass.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I can
It was just mid. Now it's ass.
Hell yeah.
How did shit get enticed to like change your opinion like that?
Because I started to think more about the mechanics, and I felt more passionate about my opinion. So it went from being mid to ass. That's why I dropped it. You remember, I used to play that shit all the time with Durrett and McCurry, bro. Like, I was definitely ranked on that bitch. It was fun. It was great. And then I played something that was better.
PUBG.
Not at all. We played PUBG and Fortnite before we played Apex. Because we used to play that shit all the time at the barracks, too. You remember? Niggas was even playing that shit on the phone. PUBG Mobile. Winner, chicken dinner.
We was in the schoolhouse when I was popping with it.
Yeah.
I did play it in the schoolhouse.
Extensive review on that. It's ass. I mean, PUBG was a great idea due to the fact that it was a battle royale DayZ. I like that they did that because niggas was getting tired of DayZ the same way they get tired of Escape from Tarkov. It's just them shits became stale. Look at the graphics for real, bro. Them shits that shit's not fire. I don't know what engine they on, bro, but that shit's outdated. And they're not gonna change it because they don't need to.
Hell no.
They still got people like you locked in, allegedly. Niggas that
No,
don't.
yeah,
When last time you started that bitch up?
Been a while.
Exactly.
But I feel just Warzone is still much simpler and easier compared.
I mean, I can understand that, bro. You play CS:GO. That shit is so simple.
You know, like that. You know that line sub action. Now that you mentioned that, I just connected the dots. Like, you have a type. You love that ultra realistic bullshit. Like, everything you play has to be like realistic to a certain extent. That's why you like PUBG over Warzone and fucking CS over, like, I don't know, fucking Valorant or something.
Yeah, I mean, Valorant. Think about Valorant. There's a lot less to consider when it comes to like the actual like gun fighting, the gunfights, more so than like all your abilities and everything you have within a character. They basically try to bring fucking Overwatch to CS, and it just doesn't work for tech shooters.
I don't know. That game has a fan base, so it definitely works.
I mean, of course, anyone that likes cartoonish graphics is going to be attracted to it.
Aren't you a Pokemon fan?
That's besides the point.
I hate when motherfuckers attack a video game because it chose to use a cartoon art style. That's just like enhance the fact that they're gonna go with like, you know, the unrealistic like powers and things. You know, like it's a good choice sometimes, and things pop off with it.
I mean,
It doesn't have to be ultra realistic. Huh?
I said it's a legit factor though. Like the aesthetics of a game does drive its audience.
I don't know about that. I don't think it drives your audience. I think like your art aesthetic, it chooses what audience is going to be immediately attracted to it. But like you can get to people beyond that, like, you know, like off of the game itself. You know, some people can, whether they like it or hate it or whatever, might still play the game. Well, if they hate it, they probably won't. But you know,
Like just look at
like it.
Pokemon Unite is probably like my easiest thing to kind of compare to this.
Oh man.
Looking at other MOBAs like League of Legends, Dota, and whatnot, like a bunch of these weebs that are playing Pokemon Unite didn't play those games because it didn't appeal to them. All of a sudden, you throw a Pikachu into this, and you got Wigglytuff, and
Damn,
you
did
got...
you just call them weebs?
Hey, who are you talking about exactly?
I couldn't let that slide. My face was turned up the whole time.
Are you talking about like Pokemon fans or?
Yo,
That's
Really?
the calls coming from within the building.
TCG player, and you play Pokemon professionally. What are you doing?
That was a crazy ass self wound.
Hey,
Yo,
what you mean? I don't.
Friendly
I'm
fire is
not part of the
on.
scene no more.
Shit.
I was up in the
Your
foot.
Twitch literally has it on your bio, gang.
What you talking about?
Oh, okay. I'm a vivid follower of your channel. You know,
That was a man. Yeah, Striker. You should think before you speak, man.
Hey, man, no, I'm just saying, like, but it's true though. Like,
But what even?
people that came out to play this game in particular, this type of game,
but we can say
came
that
out solely because of
it's
that.
about to happen with Marvel
Wait.
Rivals and Overwatch, though.
Oh, absolutely.
So you're saying that Valorant only got a fan base because it's animated?
Mm-hmm. And they got bitches in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild as fuck, bro. First off, like it's the whole gameplay thing is different because of abilities. You said yourself.
Then why niggas not playing First Descendant?
They sure got bitches there.
Crazy.
And they got them thirst trap skins, boy.
That's the one, but
Hey, I'm pretty sure I saw them here at Most Played. I just ain't included. Hold on. Let me look at their.
It don't like it's in the top 10.
It's
So
not.
It
ain't going
but
to be.
speaking of what's in the top 10, to finish the top 3, you got Dota 2. Number 2, you have Banana.
That's the one.
Banana.
Just Banana. I don't know. Banana. But it's free to play, so go try it. People loving that shit. It's clearing Dota 2, smoking it. But of course, in first place, and he's gonna love hearing this, but Counter-Strike 2.
I'm not. I don't want to. The game isn't all that great, but it's something about it. Like CS2 has figured out something.
Is it addiction?
It's just simple.
I'd say it's an addiction for sure.
It's just simple.
It's a shooter.
It is simple. It's very simple.
I don't know about simple.
It's simple.
Because if it was simple, everybody would be playing it.
Everybody
is
playing it. Yeah.
Majority of gamers are playing it.
I mean,
what's your point? Yeah, everybody's playing it.
So they play other things.
Like, okay, let's try to just explain to you why we think it's simple. Because I see why, like, you as an avid player, a lot of things there to think about that we don't, right? But here's my point of view on it, right? It's a tact shooter. It's all you gotta do, you gotta know the guns, and you don't have to even know all the guns. You just gotta know the best guns, right? The AK, and then obviously of each different type. The op, you want to cheese, you can be an LMG guy like you. I've seen you be doing that, just spraying. So it's not a big buy menu. There's not a lot of items. You only have to really know the best ones or the best of each category. And most of the time, if you can afford it, you're just gonna do the same AK or something every round anyway, right? So you just need to essentially learn how to save. That's pretty much all you need to do to learn how to buy and stuff, right? But that's not even exclusive to CS. You can play Valorant and learn how to do that, right? But that shit's not that difficult, and most players aren't ever gonna even bother to learn any shit like that. They're just gonna play how they want to play and buy what they want to buy, right? I'm sure you probably agree, most players don't bother to have an economy. But beyond that, it's just learning the maps. Which, if you're a new player, might be a little hard. But if you're a dedicated player, you've probably been there since there were like a handful of maps. You probably know every map by the back of your hand just by off of playing, not even really studying it. So you just gotta know different angles that you have to take, where people are gonna be peeking from, so you can put your crosshair there and shoot. Which is stuff that sounds like it's hard to learn, but it's literally just gonna come naturally as you play the game. And I don't think there's how many maps are in that game.
They got about like 7 or 8.
8 maps. Yeah, no, that's easy. People are with how long that game's been out. I sure only be seeing y'all play like 2 or 3 for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Popular maps, sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, so they definitely just knowing the maps is easy, and then beyond that, yeah, there's not much else to learn. Just maps and angles for real.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah, I mean, from someone that's outside looking in, I guess that's kind of a surface level of something, assessment of the game. Like, I feel like there's still anyone who with that kind of mentality coming into the game, try it out and thinking like, okay, this is gonna be sweet. They will quickly learn, there's more to it other than that. Like, that
shit was sweet. I played that motherfucker.
You did, bro?
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall.
You can look up my stats.
It don't show you.
You sure? Because I don't got the Premiere. You should look though.
I looked. I tried. You ain't showed
I
up.
don't got Premiere and pop up.
Even if you did it would have showed at least your comp.
Okay. I mean, I got trophies for playing that shit. I 100% of the game for real, so I definitely played it.
Shit, Ashley can get it and get trophies for it.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I was disrespectful. Hey, Ashley, I would make that fine.
What do you mean about that?
That's for future you to take care of, I suppose.
Hey, that's a good way to check if he listened to the pod. Well done.
Absolutely.
Right? Smartest shit you said all day. Ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
But anyways, ain't no point in continuing that horse.
But I'm pretty sure even when I was playing that bitch, I played better than a couple of y'all when I was playing it. Y'all got medal. I don't know how far back y'all medal.
Nah, they've been tracking their things since the beginning of time, boy. Ever since their PC got turned on, that's just started recording.
If we ever did, and we did play, it was probably like when we first started playing. And we had
when y'all first started playing, huh?
That means you're on an equal playing field, but I know that's a lie. But
it's
probably the same exact thing as Overwatch. When you played the first one, you practically played the second one. So like you guys been playing CS, bro.
Nah, I ain't new. CS:GO.
How many? Hold on, man.
Yeah, check his hours, bro.
13 hours in that game. What are you talking about?
You?
I definitely played that. Yeah. I
You played 13 hours.
Yeah.
You based somebody.
No, the fuck. Free.
You know who I am? I've seen you play those 13 hours, yo.
Yeah, that's right. I got on there and I did what I did, and then I got off, just like I do, bro. Because you know me, I get mine. That's it.
Yeah, I only have 2.5.
See, you know what I mean? I put more time in there. I was definitely playing. I wouldn't want to remember it if I got carried either. You know?
Interesting. That's quite a statement.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Check metal, man. You're gonna have to find them 13 hours worth because I ain't playing.
Man, all I'm saying is if you really are about it, you'd get on.
No, I wouldn't, because I just told you that shit is simple. And there's other games for me to play. Like if I want,
he got shook in those 13 hours.
Not at all. If I want a first-person shooter experience, right? Even if we're talking about from a tactical standpoint, I told y'all this when I stopped playing that too. I would just play Rainbow, which I don't play right now. Rainbow, I think, does that tactical shooter shit the right way and has operators in it that you got to be aware of type shit. So I like that. On there, you either a terrorist or you not. So you either gotta
or you not, bro.
so it's simple. It's simple. And whichever side you're on, you know where they spawn, and you know what you're gonna do. It's not much to it. Y'all, not once have I ever seen y'all won by playing the objective. That doesn't happen on there.
Niggas don't play the objective.
Yeah, they would say a nigga has bomb, and I would never. The only time I seen bomb get planted is when I was playing and I had the bomb, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a shout out to High Roller. I be seeing High Roller play objective. That's the only guy. Bro, I
ain't gonna lie. I
was playing with High Roller. High Roller always seemed scared. That nigga was always behind me. That's why.
That's how he plays.
I can't agree with you on that, but. That's it.
He always needs a little bait. Or he doesn't go out without the bait.
I guess. But it's crazy because he would be behind me and die first. Or, around.
God damn.
Yeah.
You didn't even hear the defender's name, yo.
No, that's all right.
Like I said, this
we
was
trying to see
like when we first
into the pod too.
This was when we first started playing.
I don't think so, bro. Because
y'all probably had about maybe 60 some hours.
Bro, that is not big game. That is not first start playing.
Hold on.
Hell no.
Nah. I knew this was gonna happen.
No,
60 hours may seem like a lot, but it's really not. It's really
a lot, nigga.
It's a lot.
Look at Ultra's hours.
Hold on.
On the game. Look at Ultra's hours.
Why you throwing so else on
the bus? You said 60 hours, right? How many hours do you have played in Wukong?
A couple hundreds.
No, you don't.
I'm lying. What? No way.
You probably have 65 hours played in Wukong. And you
was like 100.
That a lot, right? Nah, look at you got 100 hours played and you're not on New Game Plus Plus?
I am.
Really? Yeah.
I'm on my third, going to my fourth run.
I don't believe You on your third run. I'm pretty sure I remember that. You got Wukong stats?
I gotta do it 4 times because I failed to do
Nah, because you said you got.
first.
You said after
first
you
one.
beat the nigga, you got the relic, bro. Remember?
It didn't give me the upgrade. It gave me the
hell.
relic, but it gave me the upgrade for the second run, not the first.
What? Nah,
I gotta do the run 4 times before I get Wukong
again,
stance.
man. I don't believe it. We're gonna come back to that.
What
Put a pin in it. Put a pin in it. You can say you got that many hours. I'm on my third new
Bruh,
game.
I could check. I just
77.
don't want to turn on my PlayStation.
How that nigga got that shit private?
No, that's not how PlayStation works.
I was about to
Let me
say,
show you.
But he played it on Steam. Wukong?
Yeah.
Oh, you played it on Steam. Oh, you got that shit on private? That's crazy.
You lying. You got
What?
77 hours.
Hey, that man said I had it private, yo.
Look at him lying.
I
ass.
said I had. Hold on. I said I had close to 100. I didn't say I had 100.
This nigga said I had hundreds.
I said I had.
Oh, with that being said, Striker, would you say you only played Wukong for a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's different.
And you only got 15 more hours, roughly.
The experience of this is different compared to a competitive game, though.
Hell nah. Man, that shit wasn't even competitive, bruh. It's not competitive.
We were playing on standard matches.
I'm
And
not
we were
about to
playing.
I mean, do y'all really be playing ranked to be saying it's competitive?
No.
I don't think y'all be playing ranked, bro. I don't
We
be
be
seeing
playing
you grind ranked.
We be
What rank are you?
46.
So you don't remember us?
Translate that. Yeah, no. I
That's
don't
like
You don't remember that discussion about why y'all niggas don't go pro or like go premiere if y'all really think y'all like that? Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, maybe we could, and y'all was waiting to get over 4,000 whatever the fuck points. Y'all niggas was arguing about that for like 2 weeks before I played my first match with y'all.
yeah, I don't recall that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. You know,
What does that mean?
he came in my house and showed his ass. I wouldn't remember either.
So translate that number though. What's that mean?
That's like silver 1. If we were to compare like it, silver is like 5 through 1 and all that, whatever.
Okay, so like, and I mean, no offense when I say this. Genuinely curious. If you play ranked, why are you only silver 1?
Man, the same
all being
reason why I'm
stuck.
only gold. I was only gold in Overwatch. Can't.
Oh, is that your
for
ceiling?
what everyone
Is
else
it your ceiling or are you stuck? That's the question.
stuck.
You're stuck?
Because the shit takes, it takes into consideration of your previous games and whatnot, and there's some kind of math and shit that they do. So
Yeah.
Nigga, what? You telling me they transferred your Overwatch rank to CS?
No,
Is that what you
hold on, no. Two separate things. Why did yeah, two separate things. But they were trying to say your elo from CS:GO 1 played a
no.
part.
I never played CS:GO. I'm just saying, like
You never played the first CS:GO?
Nah,
You lying.
I never played the first CS:GO. I know I'm naturally talented.
You had 9 hours, bro.
Huh?
That boy fact checking your ass, bro.
On CS:GO 1?
Where?
So like,
It said you had 9 hours, bro.
damn,
That wasn't me.
but damn, who was it?
Did you catch me on camera?
It wasn't me.
Yeah, man. Fair enough.
Forgot what the fuck I lost my shit about.
Why are you stuck?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that whole the whole.
Oh yeah, because you was trying to make up some bullshit about your elos jumping from game to game. Like that's the
No,
thing.
I wasn't saying it was jumping from game to game. I was just kind of relating how Overwatch took into account your previous seasons to calculate your current season after placements and all that shit or whatever.
What's it got to do with CS Silver 1?
They do it the same way.
But you never played the first one, so what background are they getting this information from?
Like the ass games I had when I first played this game.
Oh, yeah?
No, let me guess. You only had 20 hours by then?
I was
Still
maybe
brand new.
40, 50 hours by then, and when
Oh,
I did
bro,
my
this
premiere
is
and
all
I played-
legit. What the fuck?
No, when I
50
played
hours
the
in, you should
premiere-
know how to play the game if you
I
are
was-
confident enough.
Well, no, because it's different. It's different between the standard, your regular not TDM, but like
You
your
move
regular
the
games going into
WASD,
competitive and even
point and
Premier.
shoot.
Like the competition or like the player
Don't
pool.
forget reload.
The
You
player
know?
pool is what that really determines like your experience within those. That's why I say like
Ain't no ring.
this type
Ain't
of
no ring
games,
around
like
corner.
these type of games, like you can't really say, oh, you have experience after just like 100 hours. You really don't.
Fuck, bro. Okay, I want you to think about it this way. Like we are some hardcore gamers. Those hours are like they're like within bounds for us. But if you think about the casual gamer or the casual dad or someone who just plays for a few hours after work if he can, or someone who has another hobby and they just play the game as a side thing when they're bored at the crib. Your average person does not reach 100 hours in any fucking game.
And they're
So like, if you reach 100 hours in the game, you are within the top percentile of like players in that game in terms of like most played. You're up there.
I'd say you enter a new category of like a type of player that you are within the game. Sure, yeah.
What's that category? What are the categories?
Someone a little bit more dedicated. I wouldn't still call them competitive or a sweat or whatnot, but they're definitely someone that's more dedicated to the game. Like, but that doesn't mean that
categories.
They know everything about the game or that like they know the same like the back of his hand. Like you take someone that has 100 hours in Elden Ring. Like
That's me.
What's his face? Let Me Solo or whatever the guy's name is.
Nah, I literally have 100 hours in Elden Ring, bro. You ain't got to go that far.
Can you compare yourself? Can you compare yourself to him?
To who?
Let Me Solo her or whatever the fuck his name is.
No, because he has thousands of hours. I have 100.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean,
see what I'm saying?
But versus like if you compare me to you, like think about it.
And right? I got how many hours in Elden Ring?
Probably 0 for real.
That's great.
Yeah, we're talking about legit hours. He has a point, but so here's my thing, right? So like, are you saying that everybody else in Silver only has that amount of time? There's no one with less. You don't think there's people with less time in Silver in the same rank?
It's 1,000,
and he's the same rank as you.
Yeah.
So he's definitely.
So is he proof that your quota doesn't fucking matter? That your whatever you're saying doesn't matter? Because like the number of hours is irrelevant.
Or is that just your ceiling, bro? That's what I'm trying to ask you. Like, do you think you playing at something like at a tier that
like in the game? Because there's been some things that we've been testing out and kind of figuring out how the game like calculates or awards your rating or you'll increase rating. And there's been some matches that depending on your current UO, you'll get maybe 200 to 300 ratings per matches if you win. But then you get to a point where you're only getting like 90, 50, 60s. And we're not even talking like hitting like high 6,000, 7,000 past like 5,000. Like this is still being 3,000, 4,000 ratings.
I just don't think y'all be playing ranked for real.
So I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all niggas either stuck or y'all hit y'all ceiling, Or
because
if y'all only playing ranked together, y'all just holding each other back.
Oh, that could be something. Y'all test it out. But like what I was thinking is like when I was like in my ranked days back in Overwatch, like I would literally spend 100 to 200 hours within a single ranked season. Like if you grind ranked, you grind ranked. I just don't think y'all played enough to get like that was the only way I was able to like get to high ranks. Is I have to put in time. Like it's a fucking secondary job,
I was gonna say that's like putting like 6-7 hours a day. Yeah,
3 matches a day.
You only have to do like 6-7 hours. That's kind of insane. But like what I used to do. Well, I did have a lot of time on my hands back then. But like I used to like play and like if I lost 3 in a row, get off, and I wouldn't play, and I'd be done with ranked for the day. So I'd go as long as I had like a non-losing streak for real. But like it wouldn't really be like no more than like I want to say maybe 3 to 4 hours. But then again, actually, Overwatch matches are like 10 minutes. CS matches are like fucking forever. So that's just different for y'all, huh? Y'all can't afford to play that many matches in a day. You ain't got the time.
Say again, I didn't hear.
How long is the CS match?
It depends. I mean, typically it's about like 30, 35 minutes,
Yeah,
but it can last as long as like 50.
That's because you'll win like 13 fucking rounds.
If you, well, yeah, and if you go into OT, you play literally 30 rounds.
Or I know that off the dome, and I don't even play that shit, huh? That's kind of crazy.
Google.
If you think
I'm
I'm
just
doing
accuse
that,
you of cheating.
you think I'm doing that? That's crazy. Vibing on.
But yeah, I don't. Yeah, but I'm gonna stand by my statement. I don't think y'all be on ranked like that. Like, not only do y'all be playing other games, which is great for you as a gamer, but as for your rank, that's terrible. But like,
Well, no, I mean, I told him I don't play rank like that, but my rank compared to like my time on the game versus like the experience and whatnot, and to what we were initially talking, like all that's a whole bunch of separate conversations.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so like let's like compare it. Fuck. So like, I don't know any other tech shooters heavy for real. But like, let's say go back from like I don't fucking
Rainbow
Six. CS to I don't know how much experience you got in Siege, Rain. Like, well, if you can answer this question, like I was gonna say, like, okay,
religiously.
I got the gold on there, you know.
Oh, so like, if you were to compare somebody's like, what you have 400 hours in CS, right? Do you think someone with 400 hours in CS versus someone with 400 hours in like fucking Siege, who knows the game better? You know what I'm saying?
Who would know the game better?
Yeah, their own game better.
Oh, someone who's playing CS:GO. There's a lot less shit to know in that game. So in 400 hours, you would absolutely have like probably a fundamental understanding of that game like your backhand. Because I mean, it's not much to it.
How's your understanding of the game, Striker? You gotta let him buffer first. There it goes.
What you getting at with this?
That's crazy.
Huh?
It's always
Answer the question.
Answer the question?
Yeah. Please don't plead. Motherfucker, this ain't court. You don't have no rights here.
Yeah, I believe I'm standing on American soil.
No, you sitting on your chair.
There it is.
No dirt near you. You're on private property.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. Like maybe I don't even know if I can say I'm biased for real. Because I mean, I have played CS even if it was just for like 2 fucking hours. I mean, I just don't think there's too much to learn ultimately. Maybe in the very meta game, but like every game has that sense, in terms of metagaming. But I think, like, even if you're not trying to learn, I think you'll learn a lot of the game very fast in something like CS versus like Siege, for example. Because I ain't gonna lie, I definitely have more hours on Siege than I do CS. But I cannot tell you, like, I can't name like 5 operators off that motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what the niggas do or nothing.
Here, you was here that day. He kept saying, "Name an operator for me to play with." Right?
Oh yeah, bro. Who was that, bro? I forget about that. It was Style. Oh yeah, Style used to do that all the time. Yeah, and like I used to tell him, like, bro, if like, he used to be mad no one would answer. I'm like, bro, if I answer, I'm telling you recruit, like or Ash. You're getting one of those 2 options. And if you're not on offense, hey, I'm sorry, you're getting recruit.
That is tough. Yeah. I want to check that to be exact. It probably don't tell me. I can't do math.
Either way, I mean, pretty relevant conversation. It was fun though. Nice throwing words with you and shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Moving on to some pop culture topics. I'm gonna need some clarification on this for when Blade canceled. Like with old dude.
Done.
Really?
Which
they
old
had
dude?
They had a release date.
My bad. I don't know why his name didn't get the dude who played Blade in the 90s. I don't know why his name just
Wesley Snipes.
Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't recasted to do like another Blade movie. They had someone else.
Sure.
they had someone else playing Blade that they were scheduled to release a movie for.
And that's the one that got canceled.
Yes.
Canceled
Damn.
and replaced.
Replaced with what?
Predator. Badlands.
Oh shit! I do fuck with the Predators. You think they releasing that because of Diddy? okay, I'm sorry. Good marketing, good timing. You know what I mean? Like it's a hot topic. You feel me? That's sad. Let me see. You said it's called Predator what?
Predator Badlands.
You know, like this is bringing back memories of the last Predator movie, and like I don't. Oh wait, no. Prey was good, but the one before that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. It's not that far. Oh, this is directed to release November 7th. Oh wait, no, 2025. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
I lied. Hey, take what I say with a grain of salt. Oh, it's gonna be on Hulu. Damn, it's gonna get released to Hulu.
Is it really?
It says distributed by Hulu. Yeah, so Prey was on Hulu, so that makes sense. I don't think it was on Hulu like the theatrical release day of, but I could be wrong. Venom: The Last Dance is out. You know, because upload date. Gotta remember we're in the future. I wish we could say how we felt about it, but we haven't seen it yet.
Are we?
Huh?
Are we? Are you going?
Yeah, I'll see why not. Yeah, I fuck with the first two. I fuck with Venom in general. I feel like I'd support it regardless, unless I hear like Joker 2-esque things about it.
Yeah,
I
feel that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go see it. Definitely, you know, you got to, especially if you're a Spidey fan. Tom Holland's gonna be in there, which kind of segueing into that. Spider-Man 4 is confirmed, and
I don't think you're a Tom Holland fan.
Huh?
Huh?
He's the best Spider-Man.
Mm.
And Peter Parker.
Being as old as you say to say that is crazy.
He's like, what?
Who's like what?
No, I'm trying to figure out what you meant by that.
No, go on.
He called you old, right?
Oh yeah, I did do that.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, what about my boy Toby?
Yeah, no, he was ass.
Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. What? He was ass? What do you mean he was ass? You didn't like
he wasn't as bad as Andrew, but yeah.
Oh damn! But fucking Tom's your angel to come to save the Spider-Man series, huh?
He did.
Damn, you really just like.
Spider-Man. He saved everybody.
If you hated both the Spider-Man from the previous movie series, like how'd you feel about the?
Tobey Maguire's like I appreciated his film, sure, because like it put Spider-Man like in cinemas, right? And it was pretty dope. It was nice to see, you know, your friendly neighborhood spider swinging around and whatnot. So 1, 2, and 3 were great. And then we got Andrew Garfield, and it only like further extended like that reasoning of like why Tobey Maguire was great up until we got Tom Holland. Now we have another standard of what Peter Parker Spider-Man is.
So
and this definitely set that bar and set that standard even higher.
So you didn't like the main actor of the first trilogy, but you loved the trilogy itself. That seems contradictory, no?
No.
So you're saying that it makes sense for you to dislike the main actor, the main guy who's going to be there for 90% of the movie, but still like the movie? That makes sense to you? I feel like you... I don't know. Like, I feel like you really underplaying Toby.
People didn't like Madam
What?
Doesn't mean it didn't flop. You know?
Don't mention that shit here. What? I don't know where you pulled that from, but throw that whole bag away. Look, I'm just saying, like, I feel like you're really undermining Toby for real, because there's no way you hated him as Spider-Man, but you love the movies. It just doesn't make sense.
He was annoying to watch as an actor.
And you still watched it. So was it really annoying?
Was there anything else?
I don't know. The animated series, probably.
I mean, sure, yeah, but it's still not like the live thing or in cinemas.
I mean, that didn't stop us from not seeing Joker 2. You know what I mean?
People did not see Joker 2.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. Maybe rewatch them. Maybe rewatch them to see how you feel. Because I'm not saying that he's just like. I'm not
And
saying that
what's
he's
her
not number
face?
one for sure. For sure. Cause
Like,
like honestly, the movies came out so far apart. It's hard for me to compare the actors unless I'm like really like going back and rewatching them. And then again, the whole movie's got different vibes and times. But
I was
like,
gonna say, just look at the whole
still,
cast as a whole. Out of the whole cast, do you really agree with everyone that was casted?
I mean, I don't disagree with none of them. I think they all played their roles. Who do you think? Who do you think was miscast?
Toby and whatever her name was, Kate Winslet or whatever.
Kate Winslet. Who's Kate Winslet?
MJ.
Oh, why don't you use her in? Why didn't you use the character name? What the fuck?
I'm naming
Oh,
the actual
so
actor.
you
I'm going
think?
personal.
I don't think. I think she was all right. I don't remember disliking
Mm,
her neither. What the fuck?
he was
So
bad.
how do you feel about Zendaya as MJ?
Better.
Better in what ways?
Like a better actress. Like there was more to like in her acting than like how she went about portraying MJ than Kate Winslet did, and her whining and like constant like mood swings and like emotional roller coasters. She was quite literally in tune with Toby's emotional roller coaster in acting. I feel like they were too dramatic in the drama of it all rather than the actual story. Like, you know how people will say that Jim Carrey is an overactor and he needs to like completely act like a goofball, which I mean you kind of see it in Ace Ventura. These two did that with like the sob stories and all the sad parts of like the trilogy.
Yeah, man, you spoke a lot of words there.
Hey man, I just critique.
I see you, except for the things you love, apparently. But anyways, another thing for you to speak on, hopefully unbiasedly. Daryl Dixon season 2, which I'm gonna let you explain to the folks your situation. Because I don't really watch The Walking Zombies.
So
But
for all the Walking Dead fans and enthusiasts out there, Daryl Dixon season 2 is out now. It's probably on episode 2 or 3. I myself have not caught up and watched it yet, but for those that have watched season 1 and have kept up with the lore and story and the saga or universe, I should say, of The Walking Dead, we are starting to see a merge from the collective universe of The Walking Dead universe within Daryl Dixon season 2, and they're finally going to bring it home together. And a lot of the questions that were left unanswered and kind of hinging in the back of your minds of the ending of The Walking Dead, Fear, Daryl Dixon season 1, Dead City, is going to be shed light upon on season 2, which is the setting of the show is in it's across seas. It's in I think it was Paris, and we're
pretty
learning
sure
a
you've
lot
seen
of
that in
like
the commercial.
yeah, which was interesting how he got there. For those that haven't watched it, I don't know if people care for. I won't spoil it because it's a phenomenal like story on how he got there and kind of what's all going on and where he's at in that story and the whole universe.
Yeah, so that's
Uh,
like late season 1 spoilers. Because if it's early season 1, I don't see no problem with saying.
uh, it's like mid season 1.
How old is season 1?
It's about 2 years.
Oh man, spill it. What the fuck? 2
Or
years?
so Daryl Dixon, after the ending of The Walking Dead season 11, and they finished taking down the Commonwealth and the leaders of that community, he decided to split off in search of Rick, who went missing, and also looking for Michonne to kind of bring them all back or to try to find them, because Michonne had gone missing looking for Rick, and they haven't heard word from her after they lost contact with her, her radio that she was using to stay in touch with them. So after that war, Daryl Dixon set out to go for two reasons. One, to like detach himself from the community and away from Carol, who played a big factor in his life and who he was starting to grow more for feelings for rather than just seeing her as a friend, but probably as an intimate partner. Though they didn't quite state that, they wanted to kind of like allude to this whole brother and sister type relationship. There was definitely more to it, and as we saw, the close of season 11. They definitely alluded to that and why he split off and went off to look for whoever. He ended up in this compound where he was tasked with a mission to get fuel for these people. So, and in return, he'd get some food or some type of resource that would help him kind of continue his adventure and search. What ended up happening was he got betrayed by this group or whatever that tasked him out with this assignment, and got tossed into a Russian boat, which was odd that a Russian boat was out on the coast of America.
That was your first time really thinking about that.
What you talking about, you or me?
You. I ain't watch it.
No, I'm just saying, like, it was odd when I saw it then, when they actually told that it was a Russian boat. But on this boat, apparently, while they were, kind of cruising the seas, they were doing experiments on the zombies that were kind of plaguing the land, and finding ways to like give it memory or some kind of like human trait. But what they ended up doing was mutating the zombies and giving it like super strength and like able to like actually like be cognizant. Is that a word? Or
cognitive? I think
more conscious about its surroundings of what it can do. So it can do things like climb, it can do things like jump. It's more aware of its surroundings and like when people are attacking. So now these zombies are like just going just ape shit on people, and like they overthrew the whole crew and the staff on the boat, and the boat was headed to the other side of the world, which ended up in I think like London or something like that, and that's how Daryl ended up on that side of that world, and the story kind of unfolds more as you watch. So it's interesting that we're finally seeing a transmission that we saw. I believe it was early in The Walking Dead. I believe it was season 2. No, it was season 1 when they went to the CDC, and there was some people that the scientist was kind of talking to and transmitting videos. We never got information on that or why he was even doing it or who he was talking to. Turns out these were the people he was talking to, and they're now bringing that to light and telling more of that story.
Hell yeah. All right. My bad. So I was muted earlier, but I wanted to ask something when you were complaining about the Tobys and the MJs. What MJ did you say you didn't like?
The Toby's MJ, Kate Winslet, or whatever her name was.
Her name was Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, that one.
Cool.
You were saying the wrong name, bro. That's crazy.
Whoever Kate Winslet is, my bad.
Yeah.
I thought you apologized if it's Dunst.
Who is this? That I've been. This lady.
Yeah, she recently played in a movie that came out earlier this year that was like Civil War, I think it was called. And
Kate Winslet or Kirsten Dunst?
Kirsten Dunst, and she was talking about how like her salary for the Spider-Man was like substantially less than Toby's. So that's why I knew her name off the top of my head. But you were fucking that up. Something crazy.
Yeah, you sure was muted. You could have unmuted and
Nah, I was eating wings, bro.
That's great. Fair enough.
Yeah.
My bad. Titanic was a phenomenal movie.
Appreciate
we all loved it. Steven Spielberg did a great job.
Shout out to OG.
Great acting. Kate Winslet. Kirsten Dunst, on the other hand, yeah, nah, she does not deserve him.
Dang, the chick that you were talking about was playing in Titanic.
Chill out. Yeah. That's why I said what I said.
I haven't seen Titanic, so I didn't know who she was at all. I'm not gonna lie. Sheesh. Okay.
Crazy. I remember her name, but not fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you love that movie, huh?
Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
Who did it?
I haven't seen it.
But what'd you do?
Hmm?
Exactly.
Never gonna watch it. I've already seen enough Leonardo DiCaprio Oscar performances. Had to collect my thoughts there. Oscar performances. They give out Oscars, and who do they give Golden Globes to? Sorry, this is also off topic, but just
Man, I
Aren't
didn't
they the
know.
same thing?
I don't know. I know an Oscar is an Oscar, but I thought Golden Globe had awards too. Or is
Let
that
me
just
see.
a Simpson thing?
I sure was gonna say like I've heard of that shit, but I don't know if it's made up or not.
The Golden
Oh,
Globe
wait, no.
Awards are accolades bestowed for excellence in both international film and television.
Ah, international film and television. So what's the difference with? So is that just another award for being an actor, like the Oscar?
I guess it's
versus
more
Golden
Maybe it's the
Globe.
Oscar more Americans.
probably.
Yeah.
Both popular award shows that recognize outstanding work in film, but they have some key differences. Oscars are exclusively for films. Golden Globes do both. Yeah, because it doesn't look like they're not both. They're both technically international. So that's not a difference.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
But yeah, moving on to the last news we got for movies. It's Joker 2, the greatest movie to flop this year, is coming to Blu-ray at Walmart's near you.
Crazy.
Probably this or next week.
Blu-ray
A movie that just released.
Stop it! Nah, no way. That can't be real.
Yeah.
That's real? I thought that was a joke.
Nah, it's not.
People still be buying Blu-ray, or is they gonna flop again?
No, it's gonna flop again. But
That's
they-
great.
But when you think about it, right? A lot of the movie theaters, they're playing it on DVD, like a Blu-ray DVD in a projector. So that's
Sell
probably
this.
you know,
Get rid of them.
sell the
God
copies.
damn it.
Watching this shit.
Some theaters gonna buy it.
Who?
The dollar theaters.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those matinees. Yeah, we
Mhm.
plugging those in too. Check out more matinees if y'all haven't.
And the last thing we got for movies is Arcana or Arcane season 2. My bad, I don't watch this.
Okay, bro, but don't you play like a
No,
game?
BFT. It's
Ain't
not-
that the characters though? The same verse?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sure, yeah, but like
Jinx not in that game?
she is
Oh, so you do know.
not as popular.
The rest of them ain't got a TV show with a second upcoming season. So I'll take that from you. Arcane season 2 coming out November 2nd. Pretty good show, and you as someone who likes League of Legends, like I don't know why you haven't watched it. I would recommend it. It's a very good show. And it's very short. It's not that long either. It's like 8 episodes the first season. You can get caught up, watch it all for the second season. It's pretty dope. And take that from someone, I do not play League of Legends. I didn't know jack shit. I didn't know who Jinx was before this, before Arcane. And I like her now. I love her now. I think the show was great.
I mean, I like the song is good. I like the theme song that they had for it.
What the fuck? Are you talking about whatever was wrote by Imagine Dragons?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro. The show was great too, okay? So like, hey, I would recommend it, and I think it's a really great. Especially, I never knew that you never watched it. You know, I thought you would have playing that game, but hey, people surprise you. New music. We got a single by Bruno Mars featuring Rose, Apsk. And I'm pretty sure that's how they say it.
It's the letter APT, actually.
No, bro. Okay, go listen to the song real quick. You ain't gotta listen to the whole thing. Just like play the first little bit.
They say PT. They say that over.
Oh, okay, that's nasty.
What you
It
mean?
sounds like they say apt.
It's a game.
What's it stay for? What's it stand for?
It's a Korean game. Apartment.
An apartment. That ain't a game.
No, that's what it stands for. Yeah, that's what it stands for, but it's basically apartment. It's a little,
I
like
apt.
like pancake.
Apartment. The fuck? I don't say APT when I say apartment.
Hey man, Koreans are different. You judge it.
Well, I'm featuring Bruno Mars here, so I'm American. He's American. It's adding up.
This is a K-pop
Well,
song.
Hey, you take the wheel, man. It seems like I just stepped in your territory.
It's been all over my fucking like feed, TikTok,
Nah,
Twitter.
you ain't gotta hide it, bro. Don't be ashamed.
I'm saying it.
You
I ain't gonna lie. I listened to
you
it.
be
The
hardcore,
song
bro.
is catchy. At first, when I heard it, like I didn't
Yep.
want to like it. I did not want
Oh,
to like it.
receipt.
But it's been growing on to me, and it's not that bad. But the
K-pop?
song's about a game.
Are you saying K-pop's not that bad?
The song, no, I
Nah,
think K-pop's not that bad.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay, but how do you feel about K-pop though?
I don't listen to all of it, but like there's some stuff.
I mean, of course, I don't listen to all rap.
I've heard of
Especially
Miku
Impossible
Miku,
with all.
but Hatsune Miku, and
Oh god.
what
Hatsune
happened? What happened?
Am I pronouncing that right?
Who?
Hasuma Meku?
What? Yeah, probably not. I don't, because that's
The Vocaloid chick,
Uh,
Hatsune Miku.
word.
she's Korean.
Mm.
What the fuck, bro? I was gonna say, I thought that was tech.
I'm a
Ain't she
toss it into the crowd.
Japanese? So she's like, that's
I'm a-
J-pop. How do you spell her name? Never mind. She's so fucking popular. I didn't have to spell it right. What the fuck? A Vocaloid software voice bank developed by Crimson Future Media and its official mascot character, a 16-year-old girl with long turquoise twin tails.
Twin tails.
Why they specify their mascot 16? That's kind of weird, bro.
That's what they do out there. That's the legal age to marry.
They do out there. Oh, they're legal for that's goddamn. Why you know these facts, bro? But you don't like K-pop? Oh wait. Yeah. No, this is. Well, it says available in Japanese, English. Yeah, well, it's definitely not Korean, so yeah, she ain't K-pop, buddy.
Asian for sure.
K-pop.
Asian for sure.
That's so fucked up, bro. Okay, hold on. K-pop.
Yo, this nigga's going for 10 today, boy. What's up with him? Hump day almost over with. He don't know how to act.
BTS. I know that's like popular, right? They're Korean.
Yeah, that's popular.
Blackpink. I've heard of them. They're Korean. Those are the only ones I recognize personally. I think. Oh, and this is the homegirl that got featured in that song with Bruno.
Rose, yeah. First
I
time
thought
hearing
they were talking about Johnny Depp's daughter for real when I first saw that.
That is Johnny Depp's daughter.
Not the one in this song.
Oh, all right.
Oh,
Yeah, no. This one's she's Korean, man. It's a K-pop artist.
I was about to say he was out in Korea.
What the fuck?
Why not?
Why not? Who?
Oh, why wouldn't he be out in Korea? You know what I mean?
Oh, this question for you, bro.
I thought it was just for the greater good.
Oh yeah.
One of the girls. What you want, man?
We did talk about that one time too, because it was with the weekend. My bad. Really.
All right. Well, we got something sort of interesting under pop culture today. Apparently, Trump worked a day at McDonald's. He was over there serving up chicken Big Macs and shit.
He was serving up fries,
burgers,
Big
Mac. What was old ass doing back there, bro? I bet you he was holding up the drive-through line.
No, that man said, "This isn't that bad. I would come back and do it again." There was some Twitter.
He won't.
Oh man, it's
like I don't, bro. Like when rich people do that shit where they like work a job for a day, like no, you don't get the experience working it for a day, motherfucker. Work that shit for at least a few months.
A month,
at least. And not a few months. I said at least a few months. Like you gotta. That got to be your life, bro.
Roll out of bed and be like, shit.
Yeah, just make niggas work 3 doubles on a week, and then make sure they got them, 8 to 4 at the end of it, and give them 1 day off.
Would you thank him if you pulled up to that McDonald's for serving you food?
Put the fries in the bag, bro.
I thank everybody, man. Appreciate you for doing your job.
McDonald's where Trump served fries hit with a flurry of bad Yelp reviews.
People are saying that shit was orchestrated, and now they're bot attacking it too. They were saying that his staff was controlling the flow of customers, like in the drive-through. Also, the front was shut down, I guess, in advance. They had flyers on the doors prior to him doing that, saying they wouldn't be open on that date and shit like that.
I mean, absolutely. That makes sense.
Yeah,
they tried to kill him how many times this year?
About 3.
You know?
Yeah, it makes a good point. I forgot. I sure wouldn't be working at McDonald's if I knew there was a hit out of my head like that, bro. That drive-through window is a clear-ass shot.
You know? From a couple different angles. And you talking
but like,
about
you come around and just order a water and pull up to the drive-through
question though. So like, because he was serving, it seems like he was serving fries specifically. Like, do they have a deal on the fries that day? Because them fries do be mad fucking expensive. It's like what, $4 for a fucking large? Like, that is insane, dude. That's, you could buy a whole potato with that, multiple potatoes probably. But like, yeah, it's because like, you think anyone pulled up just to like order fries and meet Trump? Maybe.
I don't know. He said they were closed, so they could have been charging anybody. If they were allowing certain people, which is funny because they try to make it seem like it was just anybody, but there was like this foreign family that pulled up, and I used the word foreign for, I guess, my streak this episode. But they pulled. Hey man, just let me finish this. But they pulled up to the window talking about thank you very much. We appreciate all your shit.
You saying there's some Americans that don't talk like that, man? Did you hold on? I got a question for you. Were you saying they were, they swam or they tech support?
Well,
what was you doing?
They was fixing your credit card issues. But
hell. That's crazy. Yeah. Damn. Yeah.
And people didn't receive orders, but like they got whatever Trump gave them at the window. What the fuck?
Yeah, they weren't charging nobody.
Getting mysteries. Yeah, but still, man. Hopefully it's a good little number of fries in that bag.
There's a quarter pounder, small fries.
I work with a lot of people who don't speak no English, or at least, in a sense. And someone said that I didn't think about this. Like, they must feel so awkward out of place when, like, because they don't speak the language. They don't understand like what's going on. So that shit gotta be crazy. And then, it made me realize too that like Americans are mean in general, or in comparison to a lot of other people. Because like, whenever I walk past these people, like I know when one of them don't speak English because they give me the biggest smile, bro, and I can just tell like, oh, they're being like that niceness. So I just know they're not American, and I know they don't speak English, so they're just being so fucking nice. And sometimes they try to talk to you anyway, even though they don't, speak the same language. And you find a way to communicate. But like, it made me realize that like when I be walking around, I got a straight bitch face, bro. Like I don't be smiling at random motherfuckers. It's like I probably look unwelcoming to them, to be honest.
But I mean that's part of American culture, generally. Like if you just walk around smiling at people, motherfuckers usually think, "What's up with this nigga?"
It is, ain't it? That's crazy. I don't smile. It's America's fault.
But I mean, I know we could say that like Americans are generally like ruder or self-entitled and things
and
of
fatter.
that nature, right? Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. On my flight back from Japan, I was literally crying with how happy I was about to be because I said I just need somebody to tell me shut the fuck up for no reason. Like other cultures, they're too nice at times, and it's like that shit. You're not used to that, and it gets boring kind of quick.
You over there bored with the lack of violence?
Yeah. So that's just how it is, man. We are accustomed to how Americans are. That's why the American people own more guns than the military. You know what I'm talking about? That's the culture we thrive and we breed over here.
How many you got, Laser?
Huh?
How many you got?
Not over the pod, bro.
Nigga trying to put a hit on you, bro.
Oh yeah. Why'd you ask that to me? Why don't you answer first, huh?
How scrapped are you right now? What is going on? But yeah, but other countries, people are nice. They also generally don't like Americans in certain places too, though, because of just even if you're not a bad American or you've done nothing wrong, it's just the example and the principle that's kind of, or the prejudice that has been kind of set stigma that people have.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like it's more like a home turf type deal. It's like someone's here that you don't know at your home. Like,
Damn, I
You
don't feel
gotta
that
get-
way about immigrants.
Nah.
That's fucked up.
But, like-
Who is this?
You can even look at those case studies. Like people leave laptops or phones in Japan and like things like that. Just
Oh
trying.
yeah, that's wild. That's
It's
some great. Can't do that here, boy.
Yeah, it's
You
Why
can
not?
barely leave your shit locked. They still go take
that's
that
just
shit.
getting snatched. Yeah, that's just
Boy,
getting snatched. There's even some country that's in like Asia. I think it's in the southwestern part of Asia, where they don't allow like certain things. I'm pretty sure it's so strict, but generally their crime rate is. I'm pretty sure it's in the single digit percentile because of how they run things. And it's not a communist country or anything of that nature, but it's just the culture and the principles that they do have versus what we have here.
yeah, we sure ain't got no. Y'all sure ain't got no principles. I almost included myself with y'all peoples.
You know, because manners and respect,
It beat me
it's
sometimes.
not a thing sometimes.
Hell nah, bro.
And
Man, they be.
When I was growing up, it used to be treat your elders with respect, but now it's like, man, that old ass person don't know what the fuck going on.
Bro, hey, you know, like not. It's funny you bring that up because man, this old head at my job, boy, that nigga be getting on my nerves, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And damn, it's awkward you bring that up. That shit is true, huh? Yeah, I live it. That's me. I'm him. I feel like I'm valid sometimes though. I mean, I still be respectful, trying, you know, but like, man, he be getting to me. That boy, I feel like he be tweaking. I don't be understand what he be saying sometimes, and like he just be ranting. I'm like, man, this dude just don't stop. He just be rapping, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
People
my
do that.
God,
they like run on sentences, bro.
And he just keeps going, bro. And he knew it was getting to me. Cause he even said like, cause he likes to be funny. He was like, "Man, I know you over there. Like, man, this old ass dude won't stop talking and shit." And then he kept talking anyway. It's like, bro, how do you know and keep going? What was the point of mentioning that to me?
It's because you
something
weren't
I couldn't have.
old enough to tell him to shut up, bro.
Man, bro, and I'm just sitting there like, damn. I'm really just.
He ain't got nobody else to vent to.
Bro, oh man, bro. Like I swear, like if I actually paid attention, I probably would know so much about that man.
Mm-hmm. All his security questions.
Mm-hmm. Who that dude?
He probably had some money he wanted to give away.
That's crazy.
No, he don't. No, he do not.
Damn.
He has 6 daughters and a son.
Oh,
I don't think this is his first wife either.
Check
So,
him out. See?
yeah.
It's all connected now. You like, as a matter of fact, he has answered security questions.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
But shit. That conversation sparked off of Trump working at Mickey D's.
It's all right, bro.
Crazy.
Since you editing this, you could chop half of this shit up and make hot topics.
Is that the move?
No, I mean we still doing the episode, right? But you can cut out certain portions that where we definitely derailed and probably put that bitch as a hot topic for it. Especially like that whole goddamn Spider-Man rant. Because obviously that man was trying to have a debate about who we think the best the best Spider-Man was. Oh my god. That was a slip of the tongue. But yeah. We didn't rebuttal what he said. We just pointed it out.
You did just now.
I didn't. That was a slip of the tongue. Like I said, who the best Spider-Man was. Because I obviously have an opinion about that, but I'm not discussing it at this time. Silence is consent. I like that. I like that. You can edit that out too.
Nah, he said that. That's wild, yo. You can interpret that in so many ways. That's crazy.
You
He
know?
didn't say no.
Nah, you know, that's we don't support that on these parts. I will disclose that none the least.
Where? So is that all we got?
Think he's stingy. This nigga sold at the end. That's tough. Not Sean. I'm watching the Sparrow Racing League tournament.
Oh, gotcha. That shit's an actual thing?
Listen, I lost my fucking match because we were doing the intro and then my mom called. Like, obviously, I know y'all heard that phone ringing. I wasn't trying to answer it because I was in the middle of a match. We was neck and fucking neck, bro. I answered the phone. I blow up my Sparrow accident. And then I fall behind, bro. And then she wants to hold a conversation. First thing she asked me, right? Hey, how you doing? What you doing? You busy? Said, yeah, we actually recording right now, and I'm playing the game. She was not trying to hear none of that shit. She proceeded to talk for another at least 2 minutes before I was like, dang, I thought you was gonna call me back yesterday. I said, I'll try to call you back when I'm not busy, if that's cool. You know what I mean? Even though the race had already been sold, but at this point, I didn't want to take my anger out on my mom. So I was like, I got to get off the line.
Oh, man, what I miss?
Oh, man. This nigga went out to his car?
Nah, bro. I guess someone unplugged the router because like it just dropped me real quick. I just joined on my phone. But honestly, I figured y'all would just finish closing for me for real.
Oh my God! Yeah, no, we would still have.
That's not.
We can close for you for sure. We was just trying to figure out how you felt about that, like the hot topic thing, possibly chopping parts out that we completely derailed on.
I can see it by the editing. As long as I can make it look like smooth, like it never existed type shit. Yeah. It could definitely be an option, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm back. Actually,
you are back. Yeah.
Damn, I gotta take these fucking.
I thought that was V-Room that joined.
That's crazy. You a wild guy.
Hey, man, it's
you are a wild guy.
Hey, honestly, it's not even on him. V-Doom just got some cheap headsets.
V-Doom has cheap headsets. I mean, I don't know. He has A40s.
Man, I swear, like, the conversation changed immensely when I swap over, bro. How does this happen twice? How we get to V-Doom shitty headset?
It's ADHD, man.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
It's all right. You're going to hear all this anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, should I just start the closing over again?
Yeah. If you ready to close. Y'all was doing with your music thing?
What music thing?
Y'all were talking about new music.
Yeah, we did that. Then we swapped to the Trump thing. That was the last thing we said. We were talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't mention a little DJ album, unless you want to go back, you know what I'm saying? But
no. It wasn't an album, it was a single. But Bernie Sanders was live on Twitch with Valkyrie and Pokimane yesterday.
Doing what?
Asking or answering campaign questions and giving his full support to the current Democratic running person. Sure. Campaignee. That's
why them?
I mean, he's previously been backed by the Democratic Party, so that makes sense.
Well, no, I mean, like, why Pokimane and
I don't know. That's exactly what I thought. There was also a VTuber present, and they did it all virtually.
Probably because
take the lows of the lows.
Probably no. I just assume it's because of popularity. You know, because I don't watch Pokimane or Valkyrie, but I know their names.
Yeah.
That's about it. But people watch like KSI and fucking who was it that had Trump over? Was it Ludwig or XQC? Or no, not XQC. Fuck. I think it was Always, wasn't it?
Joe Rogan almost anytime he can.
Okay, but you also got to think about the fact, and this might sound fucked up, but I do think, like, especially if they're trying to give off a democratic look, that it would be better for them to be with Pokimane and Valkyrie over some of those people you just mentioned.
I was just kind of wondering, right? Yeah. What does that say about their following, though, right?
Hey, they eat that shit up, bruh. They love to see a strong, independent, liberal woman. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let me close this off before I gotta do too much fucking editing. Okay. Wrapping up this episode, we want to thank everyone who made it this far in today's show. All we ask for your appreciation is for you to spread the love by sharing the podcast with a friend. And while you're at it, go ahead and drop us a 5-star rating on supporting platforms. This helps with the algorithm and it helps to promote our show, which helps us to bring in new listeners. And do not forget that if you want to reach out and keep up with us, you can always find us in our Discord server at discord.gg// for certain people, the summit. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in. And as always, we will see you next week.